Hey, what's going on, guys? Try to make a quick video here. I'm just using my phone because it will not allow me to show my settings. 2K does not allow it on the PlayStation, so try to show off here. Regular settings, nothing too important here except game speed at 42. 42 game speed to me feels the perfect spot for the game, with the sliders, of course. It feels like players have weight to them. They're not just skating on the floor. Out the box, I feel like they just skate on the floor way too much. Nothing really else important here. It's kind of my preferences here on the regular settings. But we get to coach settings. Also want to give you guys a quick update. I have about 15 teams done. We have about 15 teams done, and we're probably going to be moving at a faster pace in the next couple weeks. So I think we can really get some teams done here soon, pretty quickly. Follow the thread for more updates and stuff. We constantly update on the thread. So coach settings here, a little more important. This is definitely more important here. Adaptive vision, I keep it on defensive only, because offense, they kind of get away from the tendency touches and stuff, and the play priorities, the play types with the players that I have. So defense only, so defenses will change it up when they're starting to get beat playing a certain way. Timeouts, I have on manual. Timeouts are completely broken this year so far. I've been in touch with 2K support, and they thanked me for showing them some screenshots and videos about, timeouts are just not being used correctly this year. Like past years, they've worked fine. They're just not calling them enough. They're not calling them almost at all. So, and player minutes, pretty important. Keep that on manual. So you'll read the roster minutes that I plug in. Substitution, auto, of course. Substitution method, ace. I like the ace. This is new this year. When guys are in foul trouble, they get pulled. They usually also stagger a good offensive player in the game, which is what real teams do, and I like that. So kudos to 2K on that. Offensive play vision, all plays, so I can see what plays come in and how to run it and stuff. Play vision, Lipostool, this just helps you see what to do when the play is called. When the play is going, it helps you understand on the court what to do. Play messages show all. You'll see at your 2K card at the top of your screen when you press up. It will show you the plays and stuff. I think this also says... Okay, I can't remember, but... Offensive play calling, auto, the coaches will call the plays from the playbooks we do and everything. Defense play calling manual. You can put this on auto, but sometimes they'll just randomly run a zone and you just don't, you're like lost and I feel like it's the easy bucket. Team communication, this is pretty cool too here. I have this on offense and defense, so when a guy wants an ISO, like I play player lock, not just, control the whole team. So I'll have computer teammates, and when I want to know that they want to have an ISO, you'll let me know because I have an offense, defense, or on the other case, vice versa, in defense, you're going to want that on because you're going to see a guy be like, hey, he's calling switch. Okay, then I know to switch. Now, sometimes they call switch and make a mistake and don't switch, which is basketball. Sometimes, people call it and they don't do it. That's just how it is. But that's a good feature right there. I'd keep that offense and defense. Freelance series order, dynamic, so this will call random plays from the playbook. It's supposed to be a better play calling where it'll just pick plays randomly. Do not repeat. If you put this on repeat on success, you'll just see too many actions repeated. It's a decent idea if this wasn't repeated so much. Cut to the basket, auto. I keep that on auto here, which I've been seeing a lot more cuts this year. It's been pretty great. I've been liking the cuts this year. All right, here's my controller settings. Nothing too important here. But shot meter, I do shots only. I don't use the layup thing. I think I don't know. I don't. The timing thing, it's like I'm iffy with it. I do like the timing, the jump shots, but it's also a little mini game within the game. I don't want to worry about timing something for a layup. Also, I think it can be easy once you get good at it. But some people ask me real player percentage or shot timing. I say both. If you use real player shot percentage and you see too many shots going in, just lower mid-range success and 3-point success 1, and you should be good. That's all you have to do. If you're a real player percentage type person, and I know some are, it's just your preference, that just lower that mid-range or that 3-point success down 1, and you should be good. So a free throw timing, I don't really time it. I just work on the real player. Shot timing, visual acuity. This is a big thing for like online competitive players. I feel like push is the most normal one to me. Jump shot meter off, layup meter off. Let's see. Anything else more important here? I don't like all that perfect release animation stuff, all that mini game stuff. I'm trying to play basketball. You know, I'm trying to see a simulation basketball type game. Nothing else too important here that I see. I know some people. Oh, this is a good one. Help defense button function. I always put this on call for help. So if you hold the L1 button and you're off ball, like you're the point guard, and you get beat, instead of switching the center, which player lock is good for this. If you use player lock, you're locked on one guy. You know, so you have computer teammates. You hold L1, which that's not showing too well. Call for help, right there. You hold L1, your big man will come over and help, or someone will come over and help at the rim. So that's a nice feature right there. It's a manual. Skip pass enabled. Oh, here's a good one. Icon lead pass. So I know a lot of people will complain about these annoying turnovers that like a guy's standing still and it just, what's the word? The pass will make him move somewhere that he shouldn't go. Turn icon lead pass off. I told someone that on the thread, and I found this out this year. When you turn, I think it was Jay Cross, I think that actually kind of really found this. Icon lead pass off, 1,000 times better. When you pass to a guy who's just standing still, he will stand still. The pass will just go right to his hands. And you won't get those silly, annoying, dumb turnovers that you see sometimes when you're just trying to swing the ball and the guy's standing there and it makes him move. So that's a big one right there. Turn icon lead passing off. And then you'll see some of the, you won't see those dumb turnovers like I was saying. Receiver control. So like this will be, I always put on handoff. Hold circle, and the guy will come get the ball. I love this when you're playing player lock, you're a center or something, you need a guard to come get the ball. Just hold circle. Hold circle, and the guy will come and get the ball. Who to guard, that's a good one. You know, you need to know who you're guarding. Here, people always ask me about these, and I really don't honestly get into this. I do not get into this at all. Defensive assist, strength, determine the effect of the AI movement. Honestly, I could put that on 0. I might even try that on 0, honestly, because I don't know. I don't really get into these too much. I know a lot of people ask me, if you have great ideas on these, let me know. I don't really test these too much. Maybe I can go try it on 0s, make it a little harder maybe. I don't really care if the AI assists me, but I feel like gameplay's on a good spot right now. And I'll show my camera real quick. See if you guys are interested in that. I've always played on the same camera for years, which I like broadcast sometimes, but when I'm really locked into a game, I need to see the floor. I'm playing on 2K camera low, and I got some custom settings on that. Load to the roster. Maybe I'll post the slider videos here soon. We're just playbook away from getting the Celtics done, so that's the next thing we just finished. The last two is Celtics and the Suns. So this is the camera I use. I like being locked on. I feel like I'm on the floor. Here's my camera, 2K low, and there's my settings for 2K low. Alright guys, hopefully I'll post another video here soon. I'll try to post sliders. Or people who don't follow the roster or anything, maybe they can, because I had a guy on the thread who said he doesn't play the roster, but he plays classic rosters, and he's just having a blast playing player lock on the sliders. So hopefully I'll get those sliders out to more people and stuff. Alright guys, take it easy, follow the thread. If you're interested in becoming a Patreon member to help contribute to the roster, you know, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of tedious work. It takes a lot of time. So if you're interested in maybe motivating us to get this done faster, follow us on, maybe become a member on our Patreon. Let me know. I'm also thinking about, I've had people reach out about Discord server. I'm not huge into Discord, but if that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know. Comment on the video or on the thread. All right, guys, take it easy.